between a busy city highway and a roaring railroad track sits Echo Lake Park, a hidden gem that plays host to an age-old American pastime. Under a springtime sunrise, Chiquio Vasquez Field, Southside Fort Worth's own Diamond in the Rough, awakens to the chatter of Little Leaguers eager to begin their Saturday tradition. Amongst the voices is 10-year-old Davion Taylor, who, like most kids his age, imagines what it would be like to hit a game-winning home run for his team.
If I hit it to the outfield, I'll run all of the bases, and then my team, they'll be so proud and stuff. They'll probably lift me up.
Davion's 5'6", 140-pound frame can be an intimidating sight for opposing pitchers, but outside the white lines emerges a soft-spoken, gentle giant who's overcome adversity both on and off the field. Davion's trials began when his father was in prison for spousal abuse, forcing him to become the man of the house at an early age, a role his mother says he takes very seriously.
As a young man, he came to me and he's like, "Mom, I understand what you're doing, but I can't be involved with someone that used to treat my mom like that because you don't deserve that. I'm the man of the house now. We don't need nobody. It's me, you, and my sister, and we're okay." And to hear that, I cried first as a mother, but I was so happy. I was just, you know, if he has this wisdom and this knowledge now at 10 years old, when he, you know, I don't worry about him getting older. I don't worry about him when he gets out into the world.
Davion's attitude is a reflection of the principles he has learned at Hope Farm, a Fort Worth-based nonprofit that mentors boys from single-parent homes who lack the influence of positive male role models. Since 1990, Hope Farm has been grooming young boys into men of character by instilling the spiritual and educational cornerstones they need to succeed.
One thing that we will do when they come is impose a structure on them, give them parameters, give them lines, because most of the time they're not used to those lines, and then give them a male's perspective because that's what they need.
Although Davion has battled personal fires during his lifetime, the flames have refined him into the person he is today. So it's only fitting that he meets a group of men who fully understand what it means to have courage under fire. When the heat rises, the men of the Fort Worth Fire Department's Station Number 2 are the first ones in and the last ones out. Better known as the Big House by the 13 who call it home, Central Station Number 2 was built in 1930 and holds the title as Fort Worth's oldest active fire station. When Davion arrives, he is welcomed by Captain Greg Yates.
My name's Davion.
Davion?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Who introduces him to engineer Eddie Callahan. Davion's tour begins with an up-close look at fire engine number 2.
Foam tank on there with 35 gallons, but it will make over 1,000
And
gallons.
Callahan knows exactly what buttons to push to keep his 10-year-old guest entertained.
I will jump up there and turn the siren on for you so you can hear it. You can get up there and sit right here. Siren. It's going to get real loud, okay? That's one. That's another one. That's that one.
Callahan also shows Davion some of the crew's high-tech equipment.
It reads a heat signature. It's a thermal imaging camera, so we can see through smoke. We'll go in here.
After exploring the fire engine's interior,
it turns on the generator. And I'll show you some things. Let's hop out and I'll show you something.
Davion watches as Callahan activates the command light.
Oh, that is cool.
The remote-controlled light tower
Now push this button up.
can rotate 360 degrees and can be deployed in less than 15 seconds.
Well, we can light up the whole street or side of the house. We also have some lights on the side of the truck. Look at a wave at you. That's me doing that.
Callahan then stops at the fire engine's pump panel and explains the water pressure controls.
That number right there tells me how hard the water's coming out, how fast it's coming out. It's called pounds per square inch. That tells me how fast my engine's going.
He unrolls a 1-inch red line, and Davion springs into action, spraying a combination of water and foam.
Go slowly. There you go. Push on. That's how it'll work.
After mastering the fire hose, Captain Yates lends Davion his helmet.
Put this on, would you? See if it's how it fits you. Is that too tight? No? Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, follow me, buddy.
The two then climbed the ladder truck for a ride in the bucket.
Does that look good?
The 100-foot aerial ladder extends vertically and horizontally, allowing firefighters to shoot water from inaccessible locations. The two nozzles attached to the bucket platform can each discharge 1,000 gallons of water per minute. Davion quickly overcomes his fear of heights and takes in the view of downtown Fort Worth from high in the sky. Next, firefighters Jerry Bays and Shane Harmon help Davion suit up. A firefighter's bunker gear includes custom rubber boots, flame retardant pants, and jacket. Firefighters also carry a 30-pound air supply and top their suits off with a reinforced structural helmet. Now, whenever Davion faces the next fire in his life, he'll know exactly how to respond.
1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12.
Make the impossible possible. Firefighters, backdrafters, cutting with a K-12 through the rafters. The brave hearts that live the dream, geared up, standby, RIT team. This one's going out to all the firefighting real men, swinging that axe like a lumberjack and the hooligans with Halligans. FDNY, the 343 to die. Wildland brush fires, lighting up that sky for miles. We got everybody running out the building, but they're running in. Task force and the strike team, this one here's for all of them.